Private Buma Amon.
Director, Human Rights, just to inform you, you said in East and Central Africa, but I would like actually to think this number is probably the highest globally.
Asante sana!
I am Deo Karikona, the Director of Human Rights in the Uganda People's Defense Forces.
We have a 30-year plus kind of strategic relationship with Save the Children, and we have made a lot of achievements in this relationship. If you remember the children affected by war in 4th Division, Lord's Resistance Army, and other situations of war that we have had, we have always had this partnership, and the plight of children has been addressed. Apart from that, sir, it is now, as we are developing, as civilization is getting better and better, there is a United Nations Security Council Resolution 1612 that requires all the Department of Peacekeeping Operations to integrate training in child protection in all peacekeeping missions. Subsequently, we had a directive from the African Union to integrate child protection training into our training modules. Consequently, we had another directive from the East African Standby Force to integrate child protection into our training. We are just here to give effect to that.
My name is Brigadier General Charles Uwacha Angulo, advocate. I'm retired. The aim and objective of the course were to equip participants with appropriate knowledge, attitudes, skill sets in child rights, child protection, monitoring and reporting, and well-being of children in response to violations in conflict environments. The 10-day session started at 8 o'clock every morning to 5 p.m. And all the participants were here actually before 8 o'clock. I want to commend them.
Solutions to the persistent violations of children's rights, I would like us to encourage to just remain conscious of that and keep alert. Therefore, we remain committed to continuing our partnerships with UPDF as we work towards institutionalizing child protection approaches and practices in the UPDF training syllabi and doctrines. As an organization, I would like to commit to walking this journey to its conclusion, and will be more than ready to offer technical support and skills transfer to realize this commitment. Thank you very much. Responded to the request by the Directorate of Human Rights to conduct another TOT to build the capacity of more instructors who will continue with the training and integration of child protection into the UPDF training schools syllabi. It remains our hope that the trained TOTs will roll out training to multiply the numbers of soldiers, number of trainers in the respective units. We are proud of the current outcomes from our engagements, especially, and I want to give special credence to the chief instructor from PSO Singo, PSO Training School in Singo for excellent work, because over the last 3 years alone, they've managed to train over 18,000 soldiers directly on child protection, and all these soldiers have been deployed in the different battle groups. And Director, Human Rights, just to inform you, you said in East and Central Africa, but I would like actually to think this number is probably the highest globally.
Asante sana!
As of now, the information I have is that today 450 million children are born in conflicts. Of course, all of us grown people, we are a product of childhood. Whoever has never been a child, I don't know, but we are all a product of childhood. And so, I think God made it that way, that because we are that product, we should put our experience to help children that we are producing, and production will never end. So this knowledge that you are having is going to be spread, and as an institution, UPDF will benefit, and I'm glad to hear that it has been in very few armies that this program has taken place. The international language in the world is a child's cry, and this was after the First World War. Although wars took place between us in uniforms, but the children are the largest collateral damage, because their life is fragile And because of that, they have not yet attained self-sustenance like the old ones. It's because of that I think this wise person saw the need to establish Save the Children as an institutionalized, at an institutionalized level, so that specification is given to them specifically for their protection.
Opportunities are over.
So we will take this, thereafter we will move.